Pacelle, I have to say that I've had to change my mind twice now since I saw you're going to be one of the witnesses. Once is I've always thought of your group as being philosophically very liberal and on liberal causes and all of that, until I saw the ad shortly after our disaster, the tornado in Moore, Oklahoma. You had an ad that I think is still running, and it shows the dogs out there, the pitiful dogs. That hit hit me hard, because that's one of the things I do is help with abandoned dogs and that type of thing. And so I was changing my feelings a little bit until I realized that our Attorney General, Scott Pruitt, has a lawsuit against you based on the fact that in the programs that we have had, you have actually extracted, as a result probably of that ad, I almost contributed myself, and some $1.7 million from Oklahomans. And in the same time frame that money came in, only $110,000 was donated to for animal shelters and other institutions in my state of Oklahoma. So Oklahomans paid you $1.7 million and got back $110,000. Is that true?
No, it's not true. And I guess if that was a concern of yours, I'm glad you've raised it in public so I can have an opportunity to address it.
Stop there for just a moment, since you said it wasn't true.
Yeah, completely untrue.
Who is your general counsel? Is it Roger Kindler?
Yes, he's a general
counsel. Roger Kindler in the proceedings, and this is a state court proceeding, a district court.
Yes.
He said Mr. Kindler stated that between 2011 and 2013, donations from within Oklahoma totaled $1,714,000. Of that total, only $110,288 in grants came to Oklahoma organizations. Is he a liar?
Yeah, let me clarify. First, we did no fundraising on the Moore, Oklahoma tornado disaster.
No, I said it was around that time frame.
Well, we do, Senator Inhofe, we do continuous promotional work and programmatic work. So we don't simply give grants to other organizations. Foundations are grant-making groups. Nonprofit charities like the Humane Society of the United States conduct a wide range of programs, and our work is to protect all animals. So it's raiding dog fights, cockfights, supporting shelters. For instance, later this month, we have our Animal Care Expo, where shelter leaders throughout the country come to get training. We do work on helping elephants, rhinos, turtles, which I know you're such a devotee of so many marine species of turtles. We run an animal rescue team. We go to Indian reservations.
Oh, okay. I know you do a variety of things.
The fact that a percentage of our money, which is, I think a great feature of our program, that we give grants to shelters, that is a sliver of the incredible work that we do to save millions and billions of animals in Oklahoma, in the United States, and throughout the world. So Scott Pruitt has not filed a lawsuit against the Humane Society of the United States. He has been driven by the Farm Bureau to make inquiries, and I'm sure that when he looks at our fundraising materials, he will see
but
that
the figures that I use in terms of amounts of money coming back to organizations within my state of Oklahoma are accurate, some 4%
We're not a
of
grant-making group, Senator Inhofe. If the American Farm Bureau Federation doesn't just give grants to farmers. The American Farm Bureau Federation advocates for the interests of farmers. The Congressional Sportsmen's Caucus of the NRA does not give money just to shooting ranges. The NRA
my time has expired. The only question I would ask you to respond to is, will you agree to give to Scott Pruitt all of the information that he has asked?
We have given General Pruitt all of the information about our fundraising materials. We're entirely confident that he will see that we do exactly what we say we do. He wanted materials that were entirely unrelated to our issues. Then we sought to enjoin him and won in a state court on that issue. He can have any materials. We're a very transparent.
Mr. Pacelle, just can you answer the question?
We gave him what he wanted, and then for additional materials that he sought that were beyond the scope of what he said, he was denied by a court that information.
Okay. I'm still not sure that's responsive to Senator Inhofe's question.
He asked if we would give the material to General Pruitt.
Yeah,
And
and
I
so
said,
they-
yes, we gave
You
him
did, or-
everything that was relevant, and we didn't give them the stuff that was a fishing expedition.
Well, that
Okay.
was- okay. That's the answer. Thank you.
Senator Booker?